Italian Football Podcast.
So these are 10 things that are exaggerated, but actually maybe not that exaggerated, and actually there's very, very real chance.
No, let's put it this way. This could actually happen. Some of these could actually happen.
Yes, they could. So these are 10 things to expect in Serie A this season. 10 crazy, funny things to happen.
That can only happen. It's like the Serie A of the week that hasn't happened yet, but could happen in the next.
Could and probably will happen.
Yeah, yes. Exactly.
So let's start off with number one, right? Antonio Conte complains about Napoli's transfer market and has a fist fight with Aurelio De Laurentiis by the end of August. I mean, this has maybe already happened, hasn't it?
I was going to say, there's talk of him resigning in disgust if he doesn't get his players.
I mean, it's a guarantee, isn't it?
That's going to end bad.
Antonio Conte complaining about the Mercato. I mean, it's going to happen. Number two, Max Allegri fans call for Allegri to replace Thiago Motta after Juventus lose their first game of the season.
That's kind of already happened as when Juve lost to Nuremberg, didn't it? Like in the
Yes.
So we've already done that. But
they're in the right place, aren't they? Everybody calls Allegri a terrorist. I mean, Nuremberg trials. I mean,
Jesus.
Maybe took that a little bit far, but okay. Number three. AC Milan ban all Italians from playing.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
I'm sure you all love the image that we've just flashed up there on the screen of Nigel Farage. But, I mean, it has been discussed a lot. There is a serious side to this, that there are probably almost certainly going to be no Italians in the starting 11 for Milan this season. Obviously, the coach isn't Italian either as well. I mean, from the Italian national team point of view, this is a problem, isn't it?
It's not good when the top three, when you have that little for
well, Inter okay. To be fair, Inter okay.
Yeah, Inter are fine, but Juve and Milan are not, and that's a problem.
No. Yeah, absolutely. Number four, we have to have a Prem face in here, a Prem face point. Inter play Aston Villa in the Champions League. The English media say that not a single Inter player would get in the Aston Villa team, and that Aston Villa would win the Serie A.
Yeah, that's. I'm surprised that hasn't happened already. That's
a guarantee.
That's totally going to happen.
There's bet your house on that happening. Point number five: Serie A teams get robbed in Europe. Anthony Taylor, there you go.
Anti-Italian discrimination. That you love so much.
Yeah. Number six. The stadium projects of Milan, Inter, Roma, and Fiorentina all collapse. Chances of that, Nima?
Yeah, that could happen. That can absolutely happen. Fiorentina, Inter, Milan, Inter, I think, as I've said, I think they're going to stay at the San Siro. They're going to refurbish it. Roma, I'm a little bit, I've caught the hype bug that Andrea Di Carlo had when we did the interview yesterday. Fiorentina, I think now is a bigger chance of that happening because now everyone's on board. They're all friends now. So it's a shit show. It's an absolute shit show.
Yeah. Fiorentina are actually trying to collapse their own stadium, aren't they? I think the new stadium at the moment. So it's not even the political or the bureaucracy that stops it happening. Number seven. This is a guarantee, 100% guarantee. A Serie A anti-racism campaign goes all wrong as players come out for their matches in blackface.
Oh dear. I mean,
if it's not blackface, it's going to be something else.
It's going to be something really inappropriate. Yeah. It's going to be something really, really inappropriate. Like their anti-gypsy campaign, like their anti-racism.
Yeah, what was the anti? I was trying to remember.
Don't call me gypsy. That was the campaign, the hashtag or something.
Yeah, they don't do that for the anti-racism campaign.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Don't call me something else.
Yeah. Horrible.
Which
horrible.
Again, I would not put that past them.
I would not put that past them either. I would not put that past either.
Okay. Point number 8. This isn't really a funny one, but it's a guarantee, unfortunately. At least 3 more young Italian stars tear their ACL, and everyone just calls it bad luck and coincidence.
Yeah, I mean, we've already said everything there is to be said about that. To be honest, it's bad luck, but it's also down to the way that they train, being archaic. It's also down to the number of games, not too many games for not enough players. There's preparation, all of the above. It's all of the above.
Okay, number 9. Torino president Urbano Cairo invites Prince Andrew, R. Kelly, and Woody Allen to watch a Torino game.
For no reason other than they are famous and he likes famous people. Yes, he's done that in the past, although Kevin Spacey was cleared of all charges, but he wasn't at the time, and it was really inappropriate and unnecessary. But again, and there was no need for it. It was so random, well. Very random.
Out of nowhere. Point number 10. Serie A announce a partnership with American influencer IShowSpeed. A statement from the Liga Calcio read, IShowSpeed is going to save us.
He's going to be involved, or they've already had these other idiots with the guy Naked Chef or whatever. It's going to be something really stupid.
Well, they've had IShowSpeed. Milan had him. Doing some move. First one to move is gay game.
With
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
It's the most childish thing.
This seems to be the new commercial tactics from Serie A and from Italian clubs. Hire influencers. That's it. That's their new commercial policy.
Pay them ridiculous amounts of money.
It's embarrassing.
For a flash in a pan, no actual growth whatsoever. It just gives you a little likes and views on one video, and then that's it.
Yeah. Who are not even your target
audience. Yeah, no. Exactly.
And this is what we're talking about. It's oh god.
No idea what they're doing, no structure, just throw shit at a wall and hope something sticks.
Yeah.
That's all they do. And of course I've got my final one, and that's Spalletti to be sacked by the FIGC after Italy fail in the Nations League. And the elections are held in November, and Allegri's going to be replacing him, and you're going to be hunger striking outside of the Italian embassy in London.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I don't think our hunger strike. I think
go do a, what do you call it, harakiri in front, like ritual, in front of the
or like the Buddhists during the Vietnam War, like
self-immolate
myself,
self-immolate in front of the Italian embassy because Max Allegri takes over, and he's going to probably say, as if that went bad, Allegri's going to say something Allegri-esque to piss you off even more, just to add that bit of salt to injury about, I don't know, youngsters need to prove themselves.
Yeah, Mattia Liberali needs to do serve his apprenticeship in Serie A. How are we going to get through a season without Max Allegri, Nima? How are we going to do it? How are you going to get through it? Actually,